Now I'm going to preface this with, if you don't share it, it's not going to go anywhere. And I think it's kind of a waste of my time to be doing these over and over again without getting the information out. So at least try to give it a push. I would appreciate that. Good morning, class. Former CIA Director David Petraeus calls 5G technology the Internet of Things, which is designed to connect everything in this 3D realm into a vast global network, or a total technological control grid, including rural areas with the 5G electromagnetic fence, inside which nothing can escape. 5G will penetrate material objects better, will become infrastructure intensive, providing information by sharing frequencies with the intelligence services and military and the entire planet. Be it urban or rural, will be hammered with radiation saturation. You guys know what 60 gigahertz does to the human body, right? Their idea of a new world order is the ultimate technological power grid. The IoT's gatekeeper is the smart meter neighborhood network, combining the smart meter with a stealth weapons system similar to the ADS or active denial system. Spot beam 95 gigahertz phased array antenna weapon. This is a weapon, guys. Was a stroke of genius. Because these are stealth technologies where the person being targeted would not even know they were being targeted, like TIs or targeted individuals, they could potentially also be used against people who object to mandatory jibber-jabbers, medical, I have to say it like this, the nationalization of our private health data, the use of toxic chemicals in food, mandatory indoctrination of children in the public education system, mainstream media brainwashing, the collection of information about religious and political beliefs, the denial of right to assemble in peaceful protest against the overreaching power of national and state governments, just to name a few. Smart meters are even legislated to B&E, break and enter, and spy on energy use and time of use, TOU, that's time of use, home and business presence. So when you plug something in and you have a smart meter, they can tell what it is. They can probably even connect to that device, spy on you, things like that. Smart meters communicate with the IoT, and that's the Internet of Things, thanks to their 1-watt Wi-Fi transceiver and 4G, 5G connection to the cell network. All of this collected data that you're all hooked up to is sold off to private corporations, and the gate is left open for cyber attacks and hacks. So if you think about what the WEF was saying about Cyber Polygon, if you haven't looked into that, I would highly suggest you do. In August 2018, the Federal Appeals Court in Illinois ruled that under the search and seizure Fourth Amendment privilege, it was reasonable to assume that smart meters do government searches every 15 minutes. Did you know that? Given that they pulse 928 megahertz through every home's 60 hertz grid, smart meter range is 30 miles with 50,000 microwatts per square meter pulsed emissions. Like 5G, the smart meter has been classified by the World Health Organization, that's WHO, as a Class 2B carcinogen. So this is giving us, these wireless technologies are giving us cancer. So what is going on with the remotely triggered smart meter fires? You notice that the homes with smart meters are the ones that are targeted. In 2013, freelance journalist Jim Stone discussed a microprocessor manufacturer ARM diagram of the smart meter since removed from the internet. They're trying to censor this. 3 wireless connectivity options per smart meter, plus an ability to communicate through the power system, as well as RAM, ROM, and flash, complete with an Ultra DMA hard drive controller needed to provide storage for the flash memory, and 5 CPU total. It's a safe bet that such extreme connectivity and CPU power plus 3 memory options could only be needed for nefarious purposes. If your refrigerator is Wi-Fi equipped, a ridiculous RF polluting waste is what that is, when it could simply receive commands through the writing. Your refrigerator, microwave, you name it, anything smart in your home could also be equipped with audio and visual surveillance capabilities and have that ability to remain perfectly hidden within these devices, all to be transmitted out through the smart meter that's attached to your home. Would you do me a favor and give this a like and a share? I would really appreciate it.